Hi, welcome back to my cup of TV with Jenny
and Erin.
So, something different for us today.
Yeah.
So, first of all, JD's not here to stop us. Make it sound like she's here, like, no, you're not allowed to watch anything. But,
Actually, be pleased
not
that
stop
we
us.
were.
JD's not here to rein us in. Not that we don't want her here. Obviously, Erin misses her. But, you know. So, this week, BTS have been releasing little videos. Little? Where am I from? Little videos on Weverse for proof with, like, I think it's them telling us what songs they picked.
Yeah.
And maybe telling us why. So we thought as they're all out now, we'd watch those all in one go. They're only short.
Last one came out literally today.
Yeah. So that was, whose was that?
Jacob's.
Yeah. So we watch those. See if they give us any spoilers.
Ha 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 ha.
I mean, information.
Yeah. Yes, we'll need to know.
Yeah. Vital stuff before the new album. Which reminds me, it's a good place to put this in. If you're watching this and you're in the UK, if you're not in the UK, listen to how shitty this is. So in the UK, buying BTS's Proof album will not count towards the charts. Because they contain random photo cards, the rules are here that they can't be counted towards the charts. So to get BTS to chart, we have to be streaming like mad. And it's something like, I know that on Spotify, on premium accounts, 100 streams equals one physical sale. And if you're not on a premium account, 600 physical streams equals one. And you only have to stream it 10 times per day. And that can't be 10 times in a row.
Ouch.
Yep. So anyone around the world who says, hey, why don't BTS chart as highly in the UK? That's why.
But those are our rules for like everything,
yes,
though. It's not just like a specific...
I think it's just that when it comes to BTS, a lot of people buy the physical albums for a reason. We want the album, we want the photo cards, we want everything that comes with it, you know.
But if I went and just bought I went onto like Apple and I bought the album,
yes,
there, obviously with just nothing, then that would count.
That would count.
Okay.
I believe. I am going to be posting on social media all the rules that, luckily, there's lots of BTS groups in the UK on social media that are working together to put out the information on how to best use your time and your money if you're spending money to chart it. It's just I didn't realise how hard it was. I think that's the other thing I want to get across to people in other parts of the world. It's not that we don't love BTS in the UK, it's just so much harder to get the chart positions.
And it's not about like fixing the charts, it's about the accurate representation of the
UK armies are buying, I will also point out that every other song on that chart will be getting radio play that BTS aren't.
I think we should live call up some radio stations and...
It depends on the station. Apparently Radio 1, they will play requests. Your local radio stations are your best options. Capital and Heart. And if you listen to them radio stations a lot, you'll see it. Maybe after I've said it. Apparently they have a list of 10 to 20 songs that they play on a loop through the day. They don't actually...
I don't listen to either of them anymore. I don't like them.
Fun Kids Radio, digital children's radio station. I know they play the BTS English songs at least. Because I hear all of them at least once a day when I've got that on.
Yeah.
So keep an eye on social media for posts about that. I'll get the information I can, put it out to you guys. I remember when I first heard it, I was like, what? I just assumed if I was listening to it, it was having an effect.
I've never really understood how like streaming charts work. So
this is the BTS effect because I've never even cared before.
No, I've not.
Which is why we've never known.
And I know we love them, and I know they know that we love them. I would just like it to be seen actually how many of us there are
in the UK, yeah.
and I think it might help some people to maybe take it a bit more seriously, and for some people to actually have to, like, if the song got to number 1, they're going to have to play it, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stations do chart countdowns. So angry I can't speak.
Well, there is such a market for it. I mean, look, we go to the BTS club nights. They always sell out.
Yeah. There's other, like, K-music events that I see.
Yeah.
Massive ones in, is it Fire and Vauxhall maybe?
Yeah.
Loads of them. There is humongous market.
But, I mean, when talking about BTS alone...
Yeah, oh yeah.
The one we go to always sells out, and that's in London. And I think that's not including the people that maybe can't get to London, can't afford to do the travel, or for whatever reason feel like a club night is not for them, but would love to do BTS related stuff or support BTS.
Don't feel like they have people to go with.
Yeah. It's just crazy.
Are we going to watch these in release order?
I say we do. There's a reason they've done that way.
Yeah.
Please remember to like the video, comment down below. Is there a song you wanted to see on Proof that isn't there? There is for me. I wanted Dang. Because it really annoys me that when I want to listen to it, I have to go to SoundCloud and off of Spotify, and it can't just surprise me and pop up.
Oh, we've had this conversation. I don't know. There's so many. It's because I want
all of them.
Yeah.
And subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Otherwise, you might miss out on these tangents.
Yeah.
이번 앨범 프로프의 싱귤러리티 그리고 제로 컬러 이렇게 두 곡을 선택해보았는데요. 싱귤러리티 뮤직비디오에서 비주얼적으로 표현했던 것처럼 김태형이라는 사람과 B라는 아티스트 이 두 자아 사이에서 하나를 선택해야 하는 그런 분리된 생각을 많이 했었던 것 같은데요. 이때 진짜 제가 어떤 사람인지 고민도 많이 들고 혼란스러웠던 시기였었던 것 같아요. 아티스트 B로서 무대를 즐기고 아미 여러분들과 무대도 하고 또 한편으로는 인간 김태형으로서 가족과 친구들과 일상생활을 즐기고 하다 보니까 지금은 두 자아를 잘 받아들이고 나눠서
Because I think you need to keep them separate.
Yeah.
사정이 되면 하루가 리셋되는 것처럼 고민들도 좀 없어졌고요. 오히려 그런 고민들이 다 지금의 저를 만든 저의 프로프가 아니었나 생각합니다.
Bless him. It must be such a struggle in the public eye to remember who you are and be true to yourself without getting swept up in the performer.
Yeah.
Because as much as say the act you put on, I don't think they're fake, but you put on your
You have to perform.
persona. Yeah, and perform. You can't come on to perform, say like on, but be actually like, I'm really sad today and just be really sad, perform it. You can't do that. You need to...
Like you have to be
in. You are an actor in that part, because regardless of how you feel, you need to be portraying what that song is portraying.
Yeah.
You know,
and it's not that, because when they created these songs, they were from their genuine feelings. But then for us to enjoy them, they have to step back in. To that, I do feel like he really does struggle. You know, you said like he was like, oh, he thinks a bit differently. He's how he is, and yet that idea that he is a unique soul and keeping preserving that as well, and keeping it
especially
separate.
I think when, because like for us, say you became an overnight celebrity, what is going to keep you grounded and remind you of who you are? It's the things you had before, the people you had before. For them, they don't get to see maybe friends and family as much, and they went into this so young, where they probably weren't aware of who they were yet anyway. So you're finding yourself whilst finding this performer,
while still having to try and be liked by people, because
and
that's what your career is.
like you said, when you're making the music, you are putting your true self into that. So there is going to be a blurring of lines of you may be performing as V, but Kim Tae-young's feelings went into this song. So do you know what I mean?
It's a weird mash of
Yeah.
and knowing how to pull yourself in and out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like you say.
oh, it's made me feel really.
Yeah. Bless him.
I want to just be like, are you okay though? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just checking. I'm very excited for Singularity though.
Yes.
Just no masks. I know there will be because of the song it is, but just maybe he'll hear me.
Well, it's interesting because obviously if they do tour with this album, we know what solos they're going to do because they've all picked a solo. So fingers crossed there is a tour, it comes here, we get tickets, we'd be watching Singularity live. Have you seen the other solos they've picked?
I had a brief look through the album, but I haven't. I can't remember off the top of my head, so this is going to be a whole surprise for me.
Okay, yeah. We'll talk about each one as we go. Not that there's any bad options.
No, definitely not.
Okay, so...
Oh, look, they put my boys together.
It's Jin. He picked Je me vu. It's like he knew we reacted to it. I was like, that's not a bad idea, Jenny. I'm like, how do you think?
I wasn't here for it, and like I said, I watched it, and I was really gutted that I wasn't here for it, because
you like the song?
I loved it. I loved the
staging
and the thoughts behind it, and the way their vocals all layered up, and when J-Hope's rapping, and it was a unit I feel like I hadn't seen before, and
someone did say in the comments that J-Hope wrote it and picked JK and Jin because he felt that was a grouping that we hadn't seen before, and that would really work.
So I love Moon.
Yeah.
Again though, another one where when we watched it, I wasn't Jin biased, but they had the masks that were upsetting me again.
It's almost like Jin and V are saying, Erin, stay back.
저는 이번 앨범에 눈과 작은 뷰를 수록해서 다시 한번 여러분께 들려드리고 싶었어요. 저랑 아미가 지구와 달처럼 떼려고 해도 뗄 수 없는 관계라는 건 이제 모두가 인정하는 사실이잖아요. 오늘 그런 의미로 만들었다는 건 이미 너무 잘 알려진 사실이고, 이젠 제가 아미이고 아미가 저희 거의 동화된 관계인 것 같습니다. 결국 제가 걸어왔던 시간들이 결국에는 아미 여러분들이 없이는 있을 수 없던 거죠. 여러분들이 저 그리고 저희 방탄소년단의 산증이 그럴까 아닌가 싶습니다. 자매뷰의 가사처럼 제가 지치고 힘들 때마다 항상 저에게 치유 안식처가 되어준 멤버들과 아미 여러분들을 생각하면서 앞으로도 더 좋은 음악 들려드리도록 하겠습니다.
He is quite short and sweet with some stuff.
Yeah. I feel like he's basically just reiterating what they always say, which is... Okay, so this is why I felt emotional earlier listening to Lights, because I'd recently watched the video and really focused on the lyrics of Lights, and it's that idea that he's there for us, or BTS are there for us, and we're there for BTS, that kind of balancing each other out. And that's kind of him reiterating that again.
Yeah. It's the way he said it, like, I am...
Army and army are me.
Yeah. How connected.
Yeah.
What other artists do you know that necessarily speak to you
like that?
Like that. Like, they do feel like love letters and thank you cards. And
I don't know how they do it, especially with the language barrier, but they have a way of, you know how artists can stand there and be like, I love my fans, thank you to my fans. When BTS do it, I don't know if it's just because they use the term army or what, but you almost feel like they're going, you.
Yeah.
You really feel like they're talking to you directly. It's not just my fans and, oh, I'm one of them fans.
Like nameless fans.
Yeah.
No, it's like,
You always
It's
feel like
me,
they're saying to you.
and then the other special chosen ones
yeah.
is how it makes you feel.
I mean, they have a way of making them feel like they're talking to you.
Yeah. We're the only stars in the sky,
Yeah.
they sing.
Oh. Is that it? Jin's the moon with stars.
It is supposed to be this like greatest hits album, isn't it?
Kind of, yeah.
The way they say it, it's proof. And it's like proof of Jin and proof of all of them. It feels like we're making this so that you remember we were here.
Which is sad if with the military service issue
Yeah.
looming.
Not to make people panic or anything.
No.
Absolutely, it could be literally could just be like a proof that we were all like at this really poignant moment where they have done so much and are going into their next chapter with this global so many fans.
There has been talk that part of the thing with this album is that there are so many new armies. I mean, if we didn't have JD telling us about these different songs, these B-side tracks, these ones that don't have MVs, these little known gems, how many people would not have heard them before?
Yeah.
And so part of this, I think, is them picking what they think represent BTS the best. And I almost feel like proof might also be, here's the proof of what we can do.
Might be their journey.
Proof of why we're the biggest band in the world.
These are the songs that have had our biggest emotional impact for us.
Here's our journey so far. So people who are new or people that come into it because of this album get that kind of, here's the overview of BTS.
Yeah.
Of what BTS is.
I think this is proof of what you mean to us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
I was a little bit mad, but now I think I'm okay with it.
I was a little bit mad because there was only 3 new songs. But it's that kind of, I think it's because I went into it expecting a whole new album of songs, and our first one, it was like a whole new album of BTS songs, and we can all enjoy them together at the same time. No one's got a head start, you know. But, yeah. Do you know what? I am now at a point of, I'm grateful that they are releasing an album at all.
Yeah.
And that it's, when you're getting their input,
Yeah.
you don't feel like someone in a company has gone, we can just make a greatest hits, do us a couple of songs, we'll stick all these on there. They've had a real think about what they want to put in this, and they've handpicked.
And you know they're important.
Yeah, and I'm interested because obviously we've looked at the track lists and we don't know all the songs on there. So whether listening to them in the order that they're on there take you on the journey that they've decided on.
I hope so.
And of course the last CD is demos and stuff that no one's heard before. So that feels like a real personal thing, because it wasn't recorded with any intention to be released. So you're not going to be, I say we're not going to hear perfect vocals, it's BTS, they're going to sound perfect anyway.
Yeah.
But it wasn't recorded with that in mind. And we're getting Tony Montana with August and Jimin.
What I've just kind of realised is, so through these one, I thought it was like the Bellagio Fountain.
Yeah, it was Vegas.
And then I've seen the RM's one. I saw that picture on his Instagram. So it's like, is this the footage they've taken themselves of stuff when they were in America, do you think?
Yeah, Jin's was a lot more around him because it was like his feet, his shoes, his hair, you know. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, because I know that picture on RM's is on his Instagram, isn't it? And Jimin's is Vegas.
Yeah, I was just about to say, and then... Yeah.
Let's see. Jimin's next.
Oh my god, they're getting shorter. This one's only 41 seconds.
제가 이번 앨범에 수록을 원했던 곡은 필터와 친구였어요. 개인적으로 아미 여러분들이 기대하는 다채로운 모습들을 다 보여드리고
Oh, his new
싶어서
tattoos.
앞으로도 보여드릴 많은 색깔들이 남아있기도 하고요. 그런데 이제 딱 저만의 색깔 없이 다른 사람들 생각에만 맞추면 다채로워 보이지 않고 오히려 색이 없어 보였을 것 같은데 항상 제 본질이 무엇인지 생각할 수 있게 해주고 딱 중심을 잡도록 해준 게 바로 저의 친구, 멤버들과 안미 여러분들이었던 것 같아요. 여러분들이 저의 풀프입니다.
Oh, he's so cute. Let's just keep that up. Oh. What a sweetheart.
Even this video is about to be about him and his songs that he's put in, and what's done, all of them are all there everywhere.
Yeah.
What was he saying about he was colourless?
I think that was a really interesting way of saying things. Basically, that if he wasn't true to himself, he would have been colourless. And I equate that to like emotionally empty. Do you know what I mean? Because you're not to like shine your brightest and show all of your colours. You need to be who you are and true to yourself, don't you?
Yeah, you need all aspects. You need the full rainbow.
Yeah.
To be able to actually show everything off. You need all colours to make everything. Oh, they're so insightful with what they say.
They have a way with words.
They do. We haven't had friends.
No, it's I know it's Jimin and V, and I know that was the one that was featured on the Eternals soundtrack, Marvel Eternals. And he picked Filter. It's a great song.
Because that works, the idea of being colourless, because a filter will warp the colours. But I love that take something that is really quite tropical of wearing filters and using it in like a positive, playful way.
Yeah, because when you think about filters, I mean, I'll be honest, I've seen stuff online, hate towards all the members at some point, and blocked many accounts that I'm like, I don't need that in my life. But particularly towards Jimin, which always angers me, because could you get anyone sweeter?
I know.
And I think the way you view people depends on what filter you're looking at. Do you know what I mean? Depending on what filter you put on is how you view that person.
Yeah.
Because there may be people that you've met in life that you've viewed them one way through one filter. Once it's changed, you view them completely differently.
Yeah.
Look at us as friends. We obviously have a lot in common, but we also have so many differences. And I've said to you, if I'd have met you in this situation or in that situation or at this point in our lives, we wouldn't have been friends.
No, that wouldn't have worked.
Do you know what I mean? It's so clever. Look at that face. Which we're both just staring at.
I know, because he's like looking. And it does just seem like he, you know, sometimes he has like gorgeously coloured hair and they have eye makeup and whatever, but that just seems like just such like a simple, this is me.
Yeah.
Just make me really emotional. I said no emotions today.
So, obviously, 3 videos in, we talked about it in B's one. The solos and touring.
Oh,
I said this, I think I said it on social media. I know I said it on the Discord chat. If he's doing Filter live and that choreo, that has to be the ending song. Because I want to watch the rest. I won't make it through that.
No.
Don't kill me before I get to see Sugar solo.
Death by Filter.
And again, I'm thinking about the Filter choreo right now, and I'm looking at that face and going, "That sweet, innocent little angel. How could he?"